Okay, before we do that, let's work on more of the grid that I wanted to do over here. Oh, the demand's back. Let me actually fill this up a little bit, especially going uphill. Alright, so we draw power like that, and then we'll see how we could jump the power from the bottom to the top. Splash, of course. Hit him with the 4x4. Okay, trim that, trim that. Full-size housing up top. Full-size housing up top. Gotta have it. Alright. We'll have that zone. Yeah, I knew it. There's no actual natural power draw yet. I could put an earthquake box here to have that jump, though. That wouldn't be too bad. Alright, we'll let that simulate for now. And we could also redo the pipeline. We're actually not done with the grid, so let's do it first. So we'll do all the pipes at once. Have that, have this. Alright, you see how this is a curve right here? We're gonna try to do a curve set from, I think, in the middle here. Because this is a proper 220, 220. That's proper. Here to here is a 280. And then here to here is a 220. That's a 360. So here to here, 500. Here to here, 580. So I wouldn't have this. Then where does this come from? Does that become a cul-de-sac? That might have to be. Okay, so from here to here. So it would be here, 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 here. And then we go... Bam. That's technically the curve I'm looking for. Okay. A lot of space, which is fine. Now, looking at our natural grid, though, how do I want to do this? Naturally, I need to pull up from here. Hey, Kiwi Wonder NZ coming in with the 6 months. Thanks so much, Kiwi. Thank you so much for the support. And of course, enjoy the emotes. D20 dies ad-free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub bad. But yo, I see you over there. Thank you so much for the support. How you doing though, Kiwi Wonder? How's New Zealand? How's the weather over there? So I think that's fine. It's gonna look like a weird box, but I think this is okay. Quite a sharp turn there, no? Where? From where to where? Atomical Panda, where do you see the sharp turn? Not sure if I see what you see. If you don't like the weather here, wait 15 minutes and it'll change. Doesn't that mean if I do like the weather, it's gonna change anyways? Feels bad. No, this is fine. This is a 90-degree turn into a 90-degree turn. I could do a S-curve here. I don't mind doing that. That's pretty simple. Hello, by the way, I see Atomical Panda. Ooh, that's not good. I would have to keep it like that so that the zoning is proper. We could do a 40. So it's not here, but here. How long is this? 180? That's a 9. Wow. So I should just pick a center. We can do that instead, I suppose. Doesn't really change much. We lose a little bit of zoning. We lose a little bit of zoning. That's it. But otherwise, it's not bad. Make it a weird shape. Yeah, we're in 4 seasons, 1 day mode at the moment. Oh, that's tough, man. That is tough. So does that mean you always carry an umbrella with you? You could be wearing a sweater and it gets hot? Dude, that's tough, man. Not a fan of the multiple seasons of weather in the single day. Not a fan of that stuff. We'll have to think of something to put there for the large dead space that we have. So we have that curved segment that's piecing itself together. This is going to be green space for a park with an abnormal shape. Another commercial plaza area, another commercial plaza area. I'm probably going to need more shops along the main street. And then some on the other side, probably. Very little. Outside of that, I think everything else is not too bad on the distribution. Yeah, I don't think it's too bad. Oh, this guy. Oh, slightly off. That's fine. I did think about bopping that street connection, but I think it's okay. Oh, it's actually better that I destroy that and have this go straight down here because it goes up to the Hillside Road. Yeah. So we would go have that fill in. Not bad, not bad. Bruh, we had hail yesterday. Dude, hail sucks. I remember my first experience with hail. My brother was complaining that it's gonna dent his car. And I was like, what do you mean? What's hail? I don't understand. Alright. It's time to lay down the pipe, boys. Y'all know what it is. So we gotta kind of rack the pipe that we have in place that doesn't match anything anymore. The top line is good. We have the street connection line right here that goes around that way. This is like a mini game to me, man. 100%. Just laying down the pipelines. Alright. So it's clean. But it's June. I don't understand. Yeah, it's summertime, dude. Why are you guys getting hail in the summer? That's kind of wild. It is a pull away. So I would be here, potentially. Okay, that's my curve out. I usually do go along the outside edge. Almost every time. With some exceptions. For now, let's indeed follow it, though. I don't want to think about it too much. So we get to here. Ah, am I going to have zoning here? That's a good question. That's a great question. Bruh, my Prime sub expired, but it's not available today. Twitch, please. Yo, I see Wolf there. A-Scal, how you doing? It'd be like that sometimes, man. You gotta count the minutes. But how you doing, A-Scal? How is the Fridays? What's good, dude? I guess we could come back here later, and we go this way. And then that means we end up going this way. We don't have zoning going up. So that means that has to come from here, here, probably like this. Which probably means we go like that. right? That's the backhand side. So from here, I probably go like this. Wait a second. Can this go this way instead? No. I probably go up and back down. So that we could cover... Oh. Damn it. Right there. Alright, so because of how that works... That should be okay. So that means we go here. So I need to do this for coverage. Oops. It'd be going people at work were... Why? What happened? Something happened at work, dude. Someone gets fired and everyone's like monk ass. What happened, man? So that works like that. And then I could go up this way. Oh, I gotta change this to here. So that I could go here to here. Have that come back down to here. And it's looking good. So from here... Oh my god. It works. There's a little bit of space right here I don't cover. Can I go like this and not have to deal with that? No, I can't. I have to go down. Yep. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. All right, pipelines. Let's go. Small space right there, right on top of the main building. That means we got to move this. We got water. What do you mean? Stop complaining. Stop complaining. We got the water. They flushed the toilet at the wrong time. Cool. Redid the grid right there. A little bit of open space. All right, so this is green space. Is this also going to be green space? That's fine if it is. I don't mind having a lot. Now, of course, since they're asking for a lot of commercial, we got to give it to them. Offices on the corners, less traffic. All right, all right. Let's do this. We're gonna go with the 40 millimeter. Maybe we go with a thinner one. Small parking lot. Not as many people go here, maybe? Maybe that is the logic. All right, so it clips through. Because I think that's going to be a better setup. Is that a good setup? I'm actually not sure. Because if I do this, I could put some things inside here, which is fine. The walkability is okay. The only thing is that everything's going to be concrete, so I'm always going to think about upgrading. All right. This is fine. But again, right here is where it looks jank. Do I want to keep that? Because having a different road color in the middle, it's not bad. It looks pretty nice, especially when you spill concrete on the other green spaces. The only thing is how this kind of ties together right there. That's kind of the only thing that's like, man, I wish that was a little bit better done. I don't want to upgrade that street. It doesn't really make sense. But I guess we could keep it like that. I do have an idea of how we're going to want to do that. Okay, so spill that in. I am going to do something minor right here. We're going to bop. So I want to do a mix, low density, high density. But I feel like if you do that, you don't technically do that many. So I think we do it on the corner. Right, both the corners, not the middle shops. And then nothing deep inside. We'll do it here as well. Just that one, since we have a unique building. And then that should actually drop the demand by a lot. Should be fine. Okay, so before we spill the concrete, we can put some park buildings inside. I don't know if I want to do that, because that usually means it attracts traffic. But that also means I could try to put like a little plaza right there. Park info booth. Why not? Why not? Souvenir shops. Where are you at? It's weird though. It's for the zoo. But I guess it could. It looks like it fits. Cafe's kind of small. Restroom's kind of small. I want to use one of the plazas, though. Oh, it's going to look jank. Can I pull it off? That would be amazing if it looks nice. So it's plopped on top of the walking path. Yeah, it glitches out. Ah, that sucks. It wouldn't be bad, though, having it like that. There's no 3x park buildings, right, that act as a plaza. It feels bad. Gazebos don't really make sense here. Oh, a climbing frame park? This is weird. You could argue it's where you keep your kids while you go shopping. But I don't know if you want to do that. I guess I don't want too many unique buildings here. So we put this on the side. Spread them out. Just those two. And then I guess we could put a couple more. Cafe in the middle. Have a restroom. Gotta fill it out. Alright, alright. Now we need our fences. Oh. Can I get it first try? I guess we'll have a short fence up to here. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Okay. Have that clip over to the side. Oh, it doesn't line up? Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. I do want the fence, though. It's just that the fence spacing is really bad. Literally unplayable, I know, right? Feels bad, man. One of these days is gonna get fixed. What's up with this? How come I don't get the last fence? Why don't I get the last fence? Oh, that's rude. I just want to get the fence right there. Alright, prop Anarchy is on? It is. Road Anarchy is on. It is. Wait, I still can't plop it? Okay, that's pretty bad. I have no idea why I can't plop it. Okay, that sucks. Cone? No. Pillar. What do you guys call the pillars that stick out of the ground? So that you can't drive past it. What do you guys call those? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? It's usually this long metal stick that's like 20 feet in the ground, but only 5 feet of it is above ground. So if you hit it, nothing happens. Your car just gets destroyed. Those are like kind of like barriers almost. What do you guys call those? Steel? Concrete support? No. What's that called? Pole. That's not it. Freeway. Highway. Dude, what are those called? Stick barrier? Yeah, it's a stick barrier, but there's a proper name for it. Like, there's a proper name that you would call that. It's kind of like how, like, you know, when you go get a haircut, there's a specific type of haircut and there's a name for it. Safety. That doesn't seem to be the case. Safety barrier. No drive here stick. Yeah. It's like that. But, you know, you gotta say it in English. Parking barrier. Parking. Bike racks. Damn, I'm gonna Google this. What is the stick that is buried that stops you from driving over? All I get is stick shift, dude. What the hell? Alright, never mind. Google don't have it. Curb stop. Curb. Oh, we get curbs? Oh, this is from my workshop. Oh, that's gangster. Oh, I have curbs, yo. Oh, man, I have curbs. That's kind of cool. Is this modded? I have some mods. Parking barrier, perking barrier, yeehaw. Couldn't find it, man. Couldn't find it. Stick, no. Pole, beam, no. There's a word for this, man. I want to put it here so that the cars can't break through, if that makes sense. Because, like, if someone's drunk driving and drives straight down the parking lot, they're going to hit the building. I see you, Reeps. Hope you're doing well. I like how there's a 100 miles per hour speed limit. Oh, man. Alright, I guess we don't have it. I don't know what that's called. I guess I'll have to leave it alone. We'll just continue with the fences. I feel bad that I can't fence up that sign. Oh, this is tough. Because, yeah, I have to fence behind this now. Bollards. Bullocks. That was not it. There's gotta be a name for those, man. Stop. Stop sign. Oh, bus stop. Water. Oh, barrel. Nope. Container. Nope. Barrier. Nope. No. Ah. No left turn, no parking, no right turn. Seems legit. High-level bird bath. That's kind of nice. Snowmobile. That's kind of baller. A blocker. Ooh. God damn, there's a lot of European-style housing. Like, god damn, there's a lot. Jesus Christ, how much European-style housing do we have? I've been scrolling for a couple days. Oh, that's it. Concrete block. Huh. Blocker. Feels bad. You guys know what I'm talking about, though, right? There's this thing where they have, you know. It'd be like that, though, sometimes. Table. I want the table that has the umbrellas on it. I guess we don't get those. I guess I have to manually make those. That's fair. That's fair. 8 meters apart. Eight meters apart. I can't. Oh no, I have to manually do this. Umbrella tables. And then we have trash. Wall. No, fence. You should search the workshop for bollards and sidewalk blockers. Maybe. Alright, you can't have the people see the trash. Right? So we gotta wall that off. Well, that's where the trash is gonna be. And then what else would we have here? There's probably some plants. So planters. Let me get one here. And then let's look at some of the trees we have. That's a little bit too big. Let's get some of the smaller trees. All right, not bad. You'll hit prop limit. I believe that. Prop limit's one of the easier limits to hit if you do a lot of detailing. All right. So I wanted a fence here. Oh, I can't do this? Oh, I have to manually do this. Oh, that's a pain. Alright, it'll be like that. Open fence. I want to have some of those pillars right here, so you can't break the fence. What other names do we have? We did pillar, blocker, stopper, bollards, curb stop, yeehaw. None of those work. Water? No. Did I do barrel? Is it barrel? And these are small enough to kind of emulate. Does this look jank? Oh, they're all different colors. Ah, fail blog. And the prop line tool does not let me anarchy it. Feels bad. That's not it. But it looks close to what I want. It pops out of the ground a little bit. If the car hits it, it doesn't even move. The car gets wrecked. Feels bad. Alright, so over here, we're going to do a little bit of detailing as well, just like how we did over there. But because of how this whole area is fenced out, this is a cafe. We'll have some tables outside. So it's probably going to be these. The literal arts table feels bad. Oh, modern table set. Have it be fancy. Let's go with 10 meters. Not bad. Street lights to act as a bollard. Oh, man. They're too tall, though. And they have lights on top. Doesn't seem legit. I know what you mean, though. It's like, instead of running into the bollards, they run into the steel beams. And it's supposed to stop them. Okay. Parasol. Shade. Roof. Oh my god. This is a thing? I could have citizens walk on. Can I do this? Oh, they walk underneath? That's godlike. Oh, they clipped around the outside. Feels bad. What the hell is this? Shopping cart shelter. They have a roof for the shopping carts? That's kind of baller. Dormer? What's a dormer? Is that even English anymore? Or how about solid trees to stop the cars? Yeah, that's true. We could do planters with trees there. I kind of like them. As they are, though, it's realistic. It's not bad. Classy shopping carts. Yeah, I guess. I like the planter idea, though. I really do. Let's go to long planter. And we would go with some sugar maples. I can't do it. Oh, the trees. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. This game. Why must you do this to me? Sugar. Yep, and does not let me plop that, huh? I can't do it this way. God damn it. Alright, man. That idea is kind of dead, because I can't put trees there. The only thing that could work is something like a shack. Nope. Cabin? Nope. 1x1. No, I can't place those. Beach restaurant. Global tourism commercial. Cafe. Leisure commercial. Dude, this freaking road causing issues. Oh, I could cheese it. Yeah. Alright, so I should be able to do this then. Downgrade that. And then coming in with the planter. Because cash rules everything around me cream. Plop it in. Come in with the tree of choice. The game allows me to do this now because I know how to manipulate the game. Put in the tree, and then you upgrade it afterwards. Easy does it. Now we have the planters, we have the trees, and everything is working a-okay. Put a 50 stop sign there. Maybe it stops them. I don't know if it does, man. This is probably as straight as I'd be able to get it. Come on! Why couldn't you give me a one handicap spot? Alright, man. They're not going to see the second handicap spot. But it's going to be clipped in. Feels bad, man. I got to clip this in. They got some handicap spots. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Now to make this a little bit more nicer, I think we want to have a hedge right here. A little bit of privacy for the people having dinner at the cafe. Ooh. I'll have to do it like that. Small little backhand side spot. Just so that they have a little bit of privacy for the dinner at the cafe. Have a little bit of a walking spot to here. Hey, they're already parking. Nope. It's busting a U. Nope, he's parking. Nice. Why do you not walk to the... What the hell? Alright. and immediately goes into the info booth. Amazing. Not bad. We got the Opera House across the street. That's a little bit better, more detailed, more normal, so to speak. So we have 2 plazas, shopping, mall of moderation. Across the street, you got a little bit of high density. Now we have the unique buildings over here, Opera House, Aquarium. We're gonna have our green space on that side. So I think this is not bad. Not bad, not bad. The demands pumped all the way up again, so we gotta fulfill this. They're slowly still populating that area. So, not bad, not bad. Ah. No, I kind of want it like this, right? We're not going to zone on that side. And we'll get the houses in. Full size only. Spot right there. Oh, this is a weird spot. Alright, so we got to redo this spot. Because we got the 4 mini houses, and that's never a good thing. So that has to zone in. I think that's the only wall. I guess right here. We have to redo it. Cool, cool. Seems okay so far. Oh, now, oh yeah, we have to wait for them. Green space number 1. Cool. So here, do I want to make a park like that? Probably not. So we delete that. We're going to make some green space. So we're going to take the park tool. Just go like that. Now, what we should have is, if I want this to be, because we could do a design like this. You get the walking from the corners. But, this is a small space, so you don't get a lot of walkability. You wouldn't need this, because this doesn't connect to anything. Unless you want to walk from the pedestrian path from the corner right there, which is fine. Alright, I think we are best off just doing a 1-line wavy line going straight across. So we'll just freeform this, start from this corner. Alright, 1 wave, and then we'll put in a couple of buildings here that we want to utilize. So this place is probably just going to be a couple gazebos. Probably the cleanest thing we could put. 2 gazebos, and then we'll put some trees. Alright, so we're just going to use the same tree set that we're probably going to have at campus. That makes the most sense, IMO. So by the gazebo, we have the large tree. Opposite, and then +1. Strength is too high. I'm placing multiple trees. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come in with the horse chestnut. 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Alright, now the contrasts. Tree with leaves. Nope, small beach. Contrast there and there. And then we get the light yellow. Here, 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 here. Alright, now we fill it in a little bit. Gazebos. Is that how I pronounce it? There's nothing wrong with the way I pronounce it, right? It's perfectly fine and normal. Yes, yes. They are gazebos. I heard Mamba woke up. Alright, so we have a lot of dead space still. So we are probably going to run in with some of the horse chestnuts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Small. He's awake. The Mambas is awake. Nappy time is over. I see you, Mamba. New horse chestnut there. I want to come in with the yellow for the pop. And then we'll come in with the green. Small tree. And then we'll come in with the large Yule tree. And then right here, open space. We'll do a yellow-green setup. All right, small little neighborhood park. Just to walk across, check out the gazebos, a little bit of green space, not too bad. This has to fill out. Another green spot right here. Is this actually my dedicated main gate? I think it is. Oh, crap. I guess I'll have it somewhere here. I guess we can keep it there. It kind of sucks that that's the main gate, though. So you need to have one main gate in your entire city if you do the same strat that I do, which is using the one park with the main gate and just spreading it out over the areas that you need to build the park buildings, so that you don't have to build multiple areas for main buildings and entrances like that. All right, really quick. I want to add some simple lines. I like having these in between the housings, that it's low density. Simple straight line setups. Makes a lot of sense. Alright, there is this one. I guess we'll run that over to here. And then we have a little small park, which is probably going to be the climbing frame. Nice fit. That's not bad. Right across the street from that as well. And then I'm thinking we might have to have something along the side of the road. I think we might be okay keeping it like this though. Nice and clean. Okay, so there's a little bit of this has to do with the pedestrians crossing the street constantly. So I may want to address that. Now, the thing is that these plazas don't have the capabilities of getting the bridge upgrade. Although we could. I don't know if that's going to be something I want to have. Because we could easily have this be elevated, have this go across, and then have it, you know, decline, do its thing. Now, typically cities don't like this, because it's like, yeah, you remove traffic from crossing, which is nice, but too many bridges like that is not something they're willing to spend money on. So typically they find, like, key spots that have a lot of crossing, and then they'll build a bridge over there, or if there's a reason for it, like there's a school, then they'll do it. But typically they wait. And I'm getting some move-in traffic right now. We can't guarantee this is real traffic, just because you have citizens moving in right now. So let's see. Let's see. We could add the green space in here, more commercial. This area, I think we don't have the park. And we do it like this. And then here, it's probably going to want to be commercial. Or we keep the services in the corner pocket like that. Firehouse Police. What's going on, Gabriel? How are you? How was the days today? How was the Fridays? We're slowly working on our city. Let me know if you have any questions. Hi, what's going on, Wally Bots? How are you? How was the Fridays? Happy Friday, you guys. Hope everyone's having a good one. We redid our grid slightly, and we're trying to see if we're going to have a lot of traffic coming in soon. But because of some of the road connections we made, we might not have that much. It seems to be pretty balanced so far. A little bit of traffic right here, but nothing too unmanageable. A little bit of an issue there. I might want to do this. The commercial that's also a weird setup like that. I don't though. I know it's bad. I know it's bad. My school hosted a graduation barbecue today. They even brought out the cotton candy machine. Oh, that's nice. Cool, cool. That's pretty cool, man. But, dude, that's it. Yo, man, I'm just saying. I mean, you know, with COVID and everything, maybe they don't have too many options. But, when we would graduate, we would have something called grad night. Did you have that, man? Wallybot? Grad night? I want to say it's still a thing, but I'm not 100% sure. That's the day where, you know, the seniors graduate, and it's where they kind of have their last hurrah. Grad night for me was going to a theme park. Basically, we don't graduate for another few weeks. Yeah. So we have something called grad night, where we celebrate the graduation and us leaving the school. The school provides us a school bus that takes all the seniors that want to go to a theme park. We went to Six Flags Magic Mountain, which is a roller coaster theme park. And it was cool because the school reserved it for only us students, so no one else was there. So it was our class of students, which was a few hundred people. It was like a couple of, you know, long buses. And it would only be us and the workers. And it was amazing because there would be no lines. Now, the school had to do that because they couldn't let us spend too much time, you know, at the theme park. So, you know, to compensate for that, they just tried to make sure we didn't have any lines to actually have to wait in. So we had that. That was pretty cool. 400 students. That is not bad. Dude, 400 graduating students in a small town. I don't know if that's considered small anymore. Because your graduating class is larger than mine. Oh, man. That was high school, though. That was high school. I also went to a small high school. I don't know if that's considered small, man. I'm just saying. It's 130 in mine. If I didn't move, it would have been 2. That's small, dude. Holy crap. That's small. The high school supports a lot of the county. I'm sorry, not country. My elementary school graduating was 32. Ah, I see. Yeah, if that's the case, like a lot of students, you know, shipping out from where they live and going to your school, that makes sense. 60k pop. I see. My town was tiny, 4k people. We still had about 100 per grade, so 400 didn't seem too nuts. Okay. Because I live in Los Angeles. It's fucking huge. like, there is more people in my city of Los Angeles than there is in 14 different states in America. So my county is larger than some entire states in terms of population. So we have a lot of high schools. Since we have a lot of high schools, I guess we spread out. But yeah, it's kind of insane. They said that if they took Los Angeles, the city, it makes enough money to be standalone as a country. And it outperforms a lot of countries in Europe as well, in and of itself. So it's like, yeah, we're very densely packed in over here. My bus ride's 40 minutes to school. I'm not the farthest either. Oh, dude, that sounds like what I did. I bus rode an hour one way. So I would ride a bus 2 hours a day to go to school and come back from school. And I went to the farthest school away from where I live. And apparently it was supposed to be for better education. It's not what you would think though. It's more so because I live in the ghetto. So they just don't want me going to the school in the ghetto. Because, you know, things that come, you know, with that lifestyle, it's rough sometimes. Yeah, I think we just do the same parking lot style. Hawk of Fire, it would, but you know what I did on the bus ride every day? I did my homework. So I would do my homework going to school and coming home from school. So I never had homework at home. That was the only upside, man. I was able to do homework all day, every day on the bus ride, so I never actually had to do it at home. It was kind of sweet. Kind of sweet because of that. Any advice on where to start on City Skylines? The Humble Bundle made it all affordable, but it's pretty huge and daunting. Okay, I got you, Ritstop. I got you. So a lot of the times, it's if you're completely new to the game, I recommend you playing the game and just trying to get to the max population, which is Megalopolis. Now, I would recommend you playing the game, learning as you go. Looking up tutorial videos is fine, but I recommend you trying to get to the max population in your cities before going into diving into the workshop. Because if you think this is daunting, the mods and the assets available on the Steam Workshop is even more daunting. This is probably one of the most modified games into existence. That's probably second to maybe like Arma 3 that has like hundreds of gigabytes of mods. This is not close to that in terms of size, but in sheer number of mods. There's people that like have hard drives sometimes just full of assets. It's kind of insane. So I would recommend not touching any of that. There might be some tutorial videos claiming that some mods are required to play the game. I will tell you that those people are bad at the game, and none of the mods are required. It depends on what you're trying to accomplish. Certain mods are better for you than not having it, but I would not say that mods are required, although they do have a lot of quality of life mods. I wouldn't say a single mod is required that you have to download. You can play the game perfectly fine in vanilla. However, I will say that it's also going to be determined by how strong your computer is. Because each mod you have is going to make the game heavier and makes it so that you can't simulate a higher population. So because of how the mods and assets make the game a lot heavier for your computer, you jumping into the mods is going to be dependent on how strong your PC is. Now, how you actually have to grade your PC in this game is looking at your top end number of your CPU. Your graphics card does nothing in this game because there is no like extreme rendering. You're simulating calculations. So, you know, how your citizens walk, how your cars drive, whether your demand goes up or down, how much money you have. All that is tied to your CPU. And this game is single-threaded base 2, meaning that if you have a Ryzen CPU that uses a lot of multi-core, the game is not going to utilize your CPU properly. Now, I'm not saying that Ryzens are bad. It's just specifically for this game. It's not that efficient. but that's going to determine how many mods you can get, how many assets you're going to be able to use. It's going to be depending on how much RAM you have. But that's a lot later. I would recommend playing the game, getting to Megalopolis, and then from there, ask away. Since I'm live now, you can ask me if you're running into any problems, like, hey, this icon pops up on my building, I don't know how to deal with it. Or maybe you have specific advice you're looking into, like, hey, how do I do a good opening to feed in the cars into my city? Or you might have a better question of, is there like a proper path of the zoning? Things like that. And I don't want to get into that because I don't know how far you're into your game. I mean, you seem like you are like completely new, but I don't know if you played it a little bit already, if you dabbled it. But yeah, that's going to be basically my advice. Now, if there's specific advice you're looking for, I got you. I have probably the most knowledge of this game out of any other streamer that plays vanilla. Like, when it comes to the base game, no one has more knowledge than I do. And understanding and mastery of the game. Now, of course, you're talking modded, that's a lot different. Because once you start modding this game is wild. You do a lot of crazy shit on it. It's surprisingly shorter if I take the transit. I don't know how we have public bus transit, only one bus, but it's something. One bus every hour, doesn't run on weekends. Oh, I see you. It's normal for me to log into a game with over 2K mods and assets. Yep, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's just, you know, as a new player, I don't want you diving into that because you don't learn how to play the game, and instead you learn how to play a modded version of the game that's very specialized in how you could do things. Meaning that if you learn how to play the modded way, you could only play the modded way. You're not going to know how to play any other way. The only thing I think that comes close are Minecraft and Elder Scroll games. Arma, dude, is the king of mods. Oh my god, Arma is insane. Technically speaking, if you have one of the latest gen Ryzens, that doesn't really apply. They slap Intel. I see you over there, Hawk of Fire. Forgot to mention, I helped push up a Honda Civic uphill today. Yo, man, this guy's buff. I see you over there. Still downloading. Last thing I played was SimCity 3. Ah, it sounds like me, dude. When I first downloaded this game when it came out, the last game I played was SimCity. True, completely slipped my mind, pretty crazy. A lot of people don't know about Arma and the Arma scene, which is fair. Arma is kind of like a niche crowd. I gotta redo the trees here, so I could do it my own style of trees. Yeah, surprise the auto shop teacher. I don't think he has seen a girl push a Honda Civic with only a small amount of help. Yo, man. Uphill, y'all is crazy. Y'all is crazy. But you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Be like that sometimes. But yo, Gridstop. The best thing I could give you advice for in the game is, at this point, if you're still learning, you basically need to play the game in the beginning as a money management game. When you're first starting off, the thing you need to realize is that you don't have free reign over what you want to do. You actually are trying to generate money in the very beginning. So when you're in the very beginning, you don't have a lot of options. As you could see, every time you level up, you unlock buildings. And because of that, you're constrained. You don't have everything unlocked. You don't have all of your options unlocked. You don't have all the roads unlocked. And because of that, you're playing a budget management game. So the biggest thing for you is going into your economy tab, going into your taxes, and setting that up to 12%, because that's the maximum amount that you could up it to without doing anything. You could increase it past 12%, but that includes raising up land value, right? So the higher the land value, you can kind of raise up the taxes a little bit more. So you don't have to deal with that in the very beginning since you don't have anything built. You just raise it up to 12%. Afterwards, you're going to want to play around your budget tab. The biggest things are probably going to be power, electricity, and water. That's going to be where the majority of your spending is going to be, because that's going to be the main utilities that run a city, water and power. You're going to need to manage this because you're only going to have one or two options, and they're going to over provide, meaning that if your city has 10 citizens, they only need 1 megawatt of power. Guess what? You're still going to produce 40 because that's how much your coal plant is set to produce. So what you could do instead is lower the budget so you don't fund the power plant at maximum rate so that you provide just enough power. This means that you cut costs and you don't waste your money every week on your weekly income. That's going to be something you're going to have to manage in the early game a lot because of how little money you have. And the goal of your early game playthrough is going to be trying to get your city, this is your level of city, till it says small city. So from Little Hamlet, you go to a Worthy Village, and then Tiny Town, and then Boom Town, and then Busy Town, and then Big Town. And after Big Town, you get Small City. This is going to be your immediate goal. Because if you get to this point, you get a couple of policies. Policies are basically how you manage your city, but there's 2 specific policies on Small City, specifically these 2, Small Business Enthusiast and Big Business Benefactor, that you need to unlock ASAP and turn on. As you can see, I have them on. And this is the case because this doubles your tax revenue. Literally, it doubles your tax revenue. That's the description. So this means that you would double up how much money you get from your blue zones, right? Your commercial zoning. So once you do that, you're going to make a lot more money. And from there, you're going to want to try to stack the cash. Now, once you get over $1 million, that's kind of like a safe zone. And then from there, you could finally start building the layout of your dreams. So in my case, this is my proper city layout, right? And if I were to look at this from this angle, right, you see that there's a lake right here. I have an interchange, small suburbs, small local zones, right? If I go into my load games, the very beginning of this save, Beach Mamba number 1, I had a very tight city. And I had to do this because I was broke, right? As you can see, small cities around 10K, 11K population. And that's what you would have to do. Build very close together, very dense. This lake right here is the same lake right here. And it looks completely different now. So that's how I approach the game. I build my city, and then I try to make money, try to get the small city. And then from there is where you start getting your free reign. Because you have money now, you could spend it making road layouts, having intersection design, spend money on a highway interchange, start making over underpasses, right? All that costs money. And it costs a little bit too much to do without having a surplus. But that's what I would recommend for new players. Because new players are going to have trouble with the game. Because they're not going to understand they need to manage their cash in the very beginning. And what they're going to want to do is basically just build a layout that they think it's going to be, you know, good looking. And not think about making money. And then they're going to lose money. Or they're not going to generate enough that they're going to have to wait like hours in order to build a new road. Right? Because if you have no money, you can't build new roads. This costs money. So that's the biggest advice for new players. Of course, so once you start playing, if you need any more help, ask away. I'll be happy to help. I'm not even auto shop class. Just offer to help auto shop teacher get the Civic into the garage. I see you over there, man. Walubot, being a good person, I see you over there. I've put over 800 hours into this game. Love it so much. I see you, Matt. I see you over there. I don't know, man. If you've ever built a city and had to get hit by a earthquake, I'd be pretty mad, dude. I hope you play with disasters off. That stuff sucks. How do you put those sunken roads under your highways? It's so clear. Sunken roads under your highways. This one? With the key? Or you're talking about the underpass right here? The underpass right here is a little bit different. So depending on which one it is, Atomical Panda, let me know. I could break it down. Thanks for the rundown. Anytime. I got you, man. New players, man. Checking out the game. Let me know if you need help. I'll be happy to help you guys out. Is it the sunken highway or is it the sunken local road? The second one. Okay. So this is a trick. And how you would do it is actually understanding how to use the landscaping tool, the slope tool. The slope terrain tool is how you make a clean underpass. Because what you can do with this is make a flat area and then have it go down to 2 height levels and then slope it to the bottom level. So that might sound kind of weird, but what I'm talking about is doing something like this. So I'm gonna use this area because I know it's flat. So we're gonna have this road right here, and I want to make a underpass, let's say, that goes underneath from here, and I need to go from here to here. So this is gonna go over, and this is gonna sink under, right? So what we're gonna want to do is we delete this part, and we need to first make this an overpass. The easiest way to do that is we know that we can't have a node here because that creates a pillar. We need to effectively redo the pillars. So I'm gonna do it here, and I'm gonna do it here. Right? So by moving the pillars, which are the nodes right here, this could go underneath. Now, of course, I need a little bit more space, so I'm gonna add a little bit over here. So what I'm doing right now with these road markers are making the pillars in specific spots. Now that we do that, I could lower the terrain. So this is at 50. My height is at 131. I'm gonna bring this down to 101. And then I'm gonna do this. So if you sink the terrain below the roads and around it enough, you actually cause what's called a natural bridge. By doing it this way, it's completely flat, guaranteed. So by having the terrain sunk down like that, I could upgrade this to a dirt road. And guess what happens? It becomes a bridge. So I'm specifically going for that setup. Now you could see that every spot that we have a pillar, right? I could delete these now, and it becomes a pillar. That's exactly why I wanted to do that road section like that. So now we have a space underneath. Now that that's clean, we could actually bring it back up to the normal height. So we just go like that. And now we have a forced bridge. This is what you call a forced bridge. Now from here, this is kind of how I like to do it. You don't have to do it this way. But what I do is I count the meters in height. If you didn't know, this game, the meters in height, each elevation step from basically flat grounds, like this, to elevate. So that's one step at the lowest elevation. This right here goes from 0 to 3 in terms of height right here. So this would be at 131. This would be at 134. This goes up exactly 3 meters on the lowest elevation step. So depending on how slick you want this, you could do the normal 4 elevation step that turns out to be 12 meters, or you could do the minimum overpass, which is 9 meters. What I mean when I say that is, when you have a road connection and you want to go over another road that's at the same height, you have to very minimally do a 9-meter overpass in the vanilla game. If you don't do that, your other option is actually a 12-meter. This is normal. This is your normal 4 elevation height. So you don't have to do that. That's basically the same thing as going here, right? And going max elevation step. If I went max and I do it 1 time, that's going on the lowest elevation step 4 times. So because of that, depends on your height. I'm going to go with the 9-meter. So we take the height here, 131, minus that by 9, 122. You do that in the center. So now once you have this in the center, what you're going to need is you draw a straight line, right? And you have your slope like that. You could either take this, or you could instead take the dotted line and figure out distance. Now here to here is 60. Here to here is 280. So 160, 280, that means the distance I need to go between is 120. Right? So here to here would be 160, and here to here would be 160. I could do it this way to have a flat section at the bottom. If you do it the other way, you have a dip instead. So it depends on how you want to do that setup. Now from here, the easy way to do it, oh, you see that? There's an elevation break right there. I need to fix that. So I do that, I delete that. I take the height 122, keep expanding it. I pull this out by 120 because of the earlier math. I'm gonna check the height again. It looks flat, good. Now from here, you take the slope tool. Slope tool goes like this. Right click, left click. And you make a perfect slope. Now I could do it again. Left click. Right click, left click. And you make a nice slope. Now, of course, this is really close, so it's not going to look as nice as it could be. And then once you have that, just bring all the terrain back up. And upgrade. Now, if you have more space, it looks more gradual like that. And you'll have it look like this. So that's how we got the pillars to be half sticking out, so that everything looks clean. And then if I look at the slopage, you massage it out. So everything looks smooth. Everything looks like how it should look in real life. This is actually something I see in real life a lot. You would have a highway interchange, and then you would have a interchange right here that connects to the 4-lane. And then you make a right or a left. But depending on how much elevation step you're doing, Atomical Panda, you could change how gradual your incline and decline is. Because this is really close. You might want to have more space than that, right? As you can see, this one has a lot of space to sink down before coming back up. And then we have a little bit of space before we even have a road interchange. Can you upgrade the bridge after you build it? No. Yes and no. You can if you know how to do it. So upgrading the bridge is weird because I could upgrade that. I cannot upgrade the middle. Now, the funny thing is if I upgrade this, this is going to ground this segment. You see that? That's back on the ground again as we have a grid. We don't have a grid on this side because that's floating. The reason that happens is because the upgrading of the road changes it from a bridge to a grounded road depending on the terrain. So your terraforming is what you're going to have to do. So what that means is if you want to upgrade the bridge at this point, you have to lower this back down as the first step. So we're going to go down to 101, lower this down again. Right? Now by doing this, we could upgrade the entire thing again. That's upgraded, and then I'm going to upgrade this to become a bridge again. I could delete this to get the pillar back, and then now I could pull back the terrain. Now that it's like this, I could go into the soften tool and smooth it out to try to get a nice smoother setup. Now since the pillars are pulled back, I get a little bit more leeway to make it smooth. See, it's not that nice. There's a little bit of rough terrain right there. Like the elevation lines are too close. But that's kind of how you would do it. Now, I don't need that here. I'm just going to delete this. But that's how you would do the clean underpass in the vanilla style. Oh, another pro tip. Oh, I lost it. I lost it. Feels bad. Do I have another pro tip I could show you guys? No, it's all gone. Feels bad. Nice. Yep. Got you guys. I got you guys. But yeah, if you guys got any more questions, I got you. All right, so we got that done. I think we were working on the commercial over here. Gotta plop that in. Man, all right. I'm gonna make this one different. We're going to make this one a lot different. We're gonna do the pathways like this. And instead... Oh, I gotta turn on Anarchy. We're gonna do that. So we have a forced walking path inside. Okay, this allows me to get a double, I believe, double plaza setup. Oh, I don't have this park area expanded. Cool. All right, so double plaza setup. Oh, it's a little bit too large. Feels bad. Ah, that means I have to. Oh my god, dude, it clips in. All right, I think this is a thing. This is the skinniest road, right? Which means this is a little bit. Oh, I could do it like this. Oh my, is that okay? It's half clipping in. Oh, that sucks. I really want the plaza though. That would be kind of nice. Uh Oh, okay. So how come I can't do that? Right? Delete the middle. They have to walk along the parking lot. And then we delete this part. Delete the corner. Bottom corner as well. And then we round this part. Nice. Okay, so now, since that's rounded, I could put the park in the middle. Oh, and then I could do this change. Aha. So overpull, because of how I need this to work. Not here, but here. And then we could delete this. And then we do this. Delete that, that. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, okay, that works. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pull this down to there. Delete that. And guess what we have in the middle? The plaza. Nice. Okay, so we get the shops there. This becomes a small park building then. Two plazas. I don't want to have double info booths, but it kind of looks symmetrical, so it's kind of clean. And then we spill concrete on it. Clean it up a little bit. Not bad. Weird design, but I think it's better. I think it's not bad. The pathing is very clear on where the walking is happening. Takes you to the parking lot that I gotta add in. How come some of the parking lots... What? What's happening? Oh, is it how these connect to it? No way. Alright, so... road length and grid is what's bopping me. Yeah, we don't want to pull it out all the way. We want a minimal line. We don't want it clipping in too much. I think that's what's bopping my parking lots. No, it still looks jank. Yeah, it's right where the pathing is, though. It's right where the pathing is. So, let me delete that. See, I just can't have it extend too much. I need to keep the angle. No, that's not good. No, man. God damn it. I hate how distance too short is a thing. Ah, man. That's the worst. Alright, so I kind of have to live with the jank parking lot, huh? Can't I replace it? Nope. All of them are going to look jank, huh? And it's because of the pathing. Oh, God. Is there anything I could do about that? It almost looked really good, guys. Almost. But the parking lots don't want to look like parking lots. So this is all concreted. That shouldn't make a difference. Nope. Yeah, it's really just the pathing. What if I deleted the pathing and then I put the parking lots in first? Yep, looks clean. Let's see what happens. Alright. So... Oh, you see that? It's a terrain issue. And I can't... Oh my god. Oh my god, I could raise up the terrain and it doesn't matter. Oh my god, that's a pain. Alright, so if I have this here, let's just say, right? Sticks out, that's fine. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. Ah, okay. So it is the path. So if I were to have a weird segment... I hate snapping. Oh, it messes it up? Why? Why must you do this? I thought we had Anarchy. Oh, man. I'm kind of mad, dude, that I can't do this properly. Okay, so the other option would be something like this. Oh, it still does it. Come on, dude. It was so close to greatness, man. I don't have Move It. I don't have Move It. Oh, man. What is this? Why does it go like this? Holy crap, my camera. What is happening? Oh my god, I could do this. I could manually draw in all the parking lines. That's really gross. I'm not going to do it. I could manually draw in all the parking lines. Oh, God. Why is that gotta be so gross? Why does that have to be so gross? The little curb blocks won't be there though. That's true. I could build those as well. I have those. Have curbs. Oh, this is too long though. Yeah, it feels bad. Ah, see, people are actually parking here. Damn it! Why did the design have to be so compromised? Ah, man. If I break that and this and this and that, does anything even happen? Oh my god, you see this? The concrete path does not do anything to it. Oh, strats! Oh, we did it! Oh my god, cheese! Let's go! Oh, it works! Cash rolls everything around me cream! Haha, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. Oh my god. So guys, if there's a lesson to be learned there, is that this game can indeed be cheesed at any point of the game. That is indeed normal, as I hate to say it. But you can indeed cheese the game, like I just did. Oh my god. Guys, don't ask me why, but this game is jank, exactly the way I just explained it. Sometimes the game will give you something, sometimes they won't. And when they do, it's a great feeling. Oh my god. There is indeed an order of operations, but hey, whatever works. Alright, our little shopping center over here, it's a little bit better. So we have our 3 plazas that we have locally. We have our park, we're gonna make another park here. And then we gotta work on this side. We do have space for a lot of the shops. And I should probably have some shops here. Maybe not a lot, but we should have a few. Okay. So in between these areas, there is nothing special. Is there another path type that I want to utilize? We use trade school path for the non-plaza areas. It looks exactly the same as the freaking other path. Zoo path is nice looking, but this looks like it's for the beach. Outside of that, we got the red brick road, which I probably don't want to utilize, so it's probably just going to be normal concrete. Feels bad. I need to get some sort of pathing here, just to have it. And then we have this pocket to deal with. This is, I think, where we have a little bit of a change. And it's going to be from this street right here. 1, 2, 3. Slight overpass. Do you have any playthroughs on YouTube? Or is that not really your thing? We have this current city. I used to not have it uploaded, but now I'm starting to upload my VODs. I have a lot more oxygen not included videos on there. I have a couple of speed runs of cities I have this city, not from the beginning, halfway through. Me building, just kind of like live stream right now, just going through the VOD. So for that, yeah. I technically... Hey, Ace Cow coming in! Thank you so much for the 22 months, and thank you so much for using your Prime and choosing me to be your streamer for the month. Thank you so much. Enjoy the emote, the 20 times ad-free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge, and welcome back to the City Council. But yo, been drinking a lot. Check that out. I have a playlist for my City Skylines playthrough of this city. Sadly, I don't have it from the beginning. I only have it from halfway through. But we are working on this city in particular that's still being uploaded. I mean, I gotta upload today's stream, right? So that's gonna be on there. And if you're looking for that, man, we're gonna be uploading more city stuff. If you haven't seen the speed runs, I would recommend checking that out if you want to check out speed running the game. Oh no, that's not the right command, my bad. But I have some speed runs on there. I have some intersection time lapses. I don't know if you like those. But otherwise, I have my VODs uploaded. Those would be the playthroughs I think you'd be looking for. Hope that helps. Outside of that, I am planning on getting some proper YouTube videos, like tutorials and the whatnot. But that's not going to be until later. Still trying to focus on the Oxygen Not Included for now. But the VODs are being uploaded if you want to check those out. I think we have, what is it, 6 VODs? That's like 30, 40 hours of streams already of this city. And of course, I talk about my thought process, why I choose what I do, why I do what I do. The only thing is that you can't ask questions during the the VODs. Hey, thank you, Miss Chemical Stairs. Much appreciated. Definitely need to check some of that stuff out. Hey, for sure, man. And of course, if you have any questions now, feel free to ask, as I would be happy to help. Oh my god, look at this. Look at the usage. Look at the usage. My god. Look at how many people are crossing this. And Mamba's not in a good spot. Look at him, look in the camera. Oh, look at him, big yawn. Look at this cutie pie. Look at this cutie pie. He's so beautiful. Mamba's such a cute cat, man. He really is. Alright, alright. So we're laying down some of the paths. You can see the walkability. Cat, bottom right. Gabriel, bottom right. That's my kitty cat Mamba. I don't think we put more pathing anymore. I think this should be fine. Helps out with people crossing here. They do it here instead, which is kind of nice. I don't know if I have a path going to this side. I don't think we do, though. And then we have this street right here. How do I want to utilize this? We could have this go up this way. I don't think that's proper, though. Exclamation point speed runs with the ass. I gotcha, gotcha. I was so close. So close. Alright, so this street's not doing anything. I guess this ends up being a cul-de-sac. Right? Because we go up to here. And then, yeah. I guess that would be fine, and we'll do the setup. Does the city have a train? We only have a cargo train. That's over by our industry area right here. That's the only train line we have. Underground metro? Yeah, we have one of those. We have a simple low-density loop to get them into the industry that we built in that very early phases of the game because we didn't have enough workers working at the industrial area. So we have a small loop right there that I'm going to tear down eventually. And we're going to do a proper one that goes, you know, for the actual city. You can see that we have a small bus route, takes you to the beach, but we have very minimal public transit right now. Not that much, just a little bit. Well, we have a passenger train. I was thinking about having it here. Since technically both lines pass through here, and the fact that I had space in the back right here, I was thinking about having this line potentially become the passenger lane line and having it back here. That's because I don't want the people getting out at the industry, right? All industry right here. I'd rather have them get out next to it and be more in the residential area. That makes more sense, right? That just makes more sense, IMO. But if we do, I did think about having it here, somewhere here. Whether or not it's actually on this street, not really sure yet. But yeah, thinking about it. All right, so we were right here. All right, so we're going to be making a small cul-de-sac. We'll make one here as well. This is normal, right? Small cul-de-sacs. We were supposed to have one here, but we ended up opting out. And we don't have a lot of dead ends, so I guess that's nice. Don't need that many more cul-de-sacs in the corner. Pipeline of water. Oh, so close. I actually have to split this out. Feel bad. Feels bad. Let's get them situated. Should be fine like that. And then some 2x2s. And then, yeah, there is a little bit of the zoning issue on that side because of the elevation. I could just do smaller housing. Trim out the edge. Airport. I do not have plans for an airport yet. I don't have any good locations that I would want to have an airport. So this is all hills, right? This is on the side of a mountain, so none of this is usable. I have to go around the hill and mountain over here. This is a tunnel. My industry area doesn't have space. These are two hills/mountains here. This is also a hill/mountain. There's a little bit of space here, but it's very thin. I don't think it makes sense to have the airplanes go between two mountains, like right here and here, to land at the airport. So this is not a good spot. Technically, this is all a hill. Although this could be an airport location if I flatten it out. This is all hill/mountain. We can't do that here. This is all hilly. This is going to be my oil well. And then potentially we could go bridge to this side and have the airport over here. The only thing is that I would kind of want like highway access from here to whatever highway I have. Like I might have to do a split on the freeway right here. Two go this way, two go down this way. But yeah, no plans for an airport just yet. Okay, so we still have a little bit of commercial demand, a little bit of office demand, even though we added in a lot. No, it's because we put in a lot of residential. Okay, that's cool. So, looking at that now, this is not bad. We'll spill concrete on it later. Now, I think we want to work on this area. So this grid is not going to stay. It doesn't have to. We could change it. I'm thinking that we also align it here too. It just makes a lot of sense that we would try to align it. Right? Pull it out a little bit more. I think it's feasible. I want to say it is. It does mean we don't get as much space to smooth that out, but I think it's fine. So let's Nope. Nice. Okay, so it's here. Cool. Delete, delete, delete. Alright, so we gotta reset this up. Everything else should be okay. Cool. So we're not gonna keep the grid, but I do want those unique buildings in this, not this order, but I want it in this area. And then looking at this. Ah. So this should be one way. Because this is a highway exit. So I probably also want to do this. $240, yep. Oh, I don't have power? Oh, it's too far now. Oh, dude. Alright, makeshift plaza. Just for the power. Got it, you got it. Y'all got it, y'all got it. Come on, there we go. Alright, so we want these unique buildings. Would we have an opera house like that? This should be a plaza. Oh, I don't have enough space for a plaza. That sucks. I would have to make a custom one then. With the park life assets. Oh, okay. This is better off over here. 100%. This is going to be shops. We still have the power there. And can we still put the plaza? Alright, I think... Oh, I have to de-zone this. Holy crap. What we're going to need is a walking path here to here to here to here. And then this should go through. And we're going to have the... Yeah, we'll do the double plaza setup. Both facing the center. Move that over to line it up. So that's cool. This is most likely a bridge. 1, 2, 3. And then this should be a setup to the inside. This always happens. This should go to the ground, but I should have an overpass here as well. Oh, that's right. This was supposed to be a very weird, but uniquely designed corner. Oh, man. Okay. So I had an idea for this area. I don't know if it's a great idea, but we got to try, right? So we wanted a diagonal, right? And then I wanted a corner plaza off of that. And have a weird design. And I wanted this because this is kind of like, not symbolizes, but like having the corners like that. It gives the street quarters a like, kind of like a grandiose effect. Like it's like, oh, it's not a normal street corner. We actually like push back the space. There's more space on the corner. You guys can hang out on it. I don't even know how to describe that. But that's kind of what I think should be done. Now, the only thing is that I can't center this. I have to ballpark it. So it's going to look like that. We're going to bop the commercial. And then, yeah, we're going to have to adjust the roads here. Because if I do that here, that goes to here. and we do this connection. We bop that guy, should be fine. That lines up. Here to here is 180. So that's here. And I don't have that on this side. Okay. So that's fine. So because this was on a grid initially, this becomes my bridge. 1, 2, 3. That's the minimal height for an overpass. And then we do an overpass here to this side. Okay. So this becomes kind of the centerpiece. The street connection I might want to push over to here. I can. It doesn't actually hurt me that bad by putting it here instead. I do think I want this though, and have this come out. What makes sense is we fill this up. 4x4. And then right here's a little bit weird. It's one off. I mean, I can't complain. Everything else is aligned. So I think I just have to roll with it, right? This comes straight down, as it should. This becomes a blue spot. Hopefully we have a better split in the zoning. And then we would have this as well. This is a firehouse, that's cool. Now over here we would have another one of these plazas. It would be the Zoo Plaza. Alright, let's dezone that. Dezone this. Okay, so now we kind of just need to have shops on the inside, which is not bad. Plaza here, things over here, cool, cool. This is smaller, right? So I should probably shrink this one as well. Oh, that's a great question. Damn it, this plaza looks ugly, dude. Holy crap. Alright, we're gonna use two of the same plazas. Double checkerboard. And that's due to the size. Alright. There we go. Double checkerboard. Not bad, not bad. We're gonna get 3x3 shops. 3x3, 3x3. 3x3, 3x3. And then we'll have open space right here to see the plaza. And then we should cover this with concrete on the ground. Probably put some benches and tables right here. And then we'll have to leave the commercial here, kind of like that. Shops. And this is kind of like, not the gates, but like, this is the beginning of the downtown. Right here. Because this is low density and it goes into some of the large buildings. Okay. So now from here. Got the Opera House. We got the aquarium. That's pretty nice. So we're going to need parking lots and stuff for them. It's not going to be too bad. It's just, is there another building I want to mix in? And what type of zoning would I like here? It's probably going to be commercial, shopping, right? Some offices. Office park at some port. Now, I think we push back the zoning far enough that I think I don't need to do anything else. This is a 90-90 turn. I can't do anything about that. We'll just keep it. I could round off the corner at the bottom. Oh, this could be parking lot. I didn't even realize that. This could be parking lot. Right at the bottom. Something like this. We'll think about that. We'll think about that. Okay, so we'll let that zone. The aquarium here is not bad. Is it too close? This plaza being right there is probably going to be taken away. We have like 4 plazas right here. That's fine. Okay, high density with office in the middle. That should be okay there. Oh, run the parking lot through. Ah. Oh. Hey. Pretty jank, but sure. We'll take it. No. So this is 4, so 2 4s. That's a 8x2, right? And then this is 12, and then I'm off 1. So 12, I go to 12. It's the same thing. Okay. So if I do 3 3 3 3. Oh, okay. So technically this is not the good set. Can I delete just the parking lot? There we go. Toss a line of trees and no one will know it's jank. Hey, man. That's the secret. You hide the jank. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it, you know? You just gotta hide the jank. All right, if I did my math correctly. This should fit perfectly. No, I did my math wrong. Oh. God damn it. Every time? Alright, no one's gonna notice I'm stacking parking lot spaces on top of itself. No one could see a Why the hell do I have shrubs on top of my roads? See, that's what happens when you keep Anarchy on, dude. Those plants, jank. Yeah, Anarchy, 100%. Alright, so we need a fence here. Gotta have it. And then just a parking lot, right? Yeah, it's nothing too bad. Let's clean it up with some concrete. Make it look a little bit cleaner. Alright, we gotta spill concrete inside because we got planters. Sometimes you need to have planners, man, for the trees. Nice. Alright, so we got our mall with a parking lot. Most likely this is going to be offices due to how you have a influx of traffic coming in. Right? That makes a lot of sense, I think. Yeah. Offices here on the entrance. This is probably going to keep empty. Nothing here. I probably don't zone all the way to the back of the highway. I feel like that's dangerous. And then we need to have some high density commercial. We could probably have that here. And then maybe away from the Opera House. Servicing services offices. This could be the main building inside the commercial park. Which, honestly, probably not that bad. Can you put a building on a parking lot and it's fine? I'm curious. So I'm going to put a school here. It's still okay. It just looks kind of jank. There are no complaints about not having roadside access. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So that means I could put a parking lot here and have the building face the parking lot. That's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Of course, that means I would have to have offices around it, which is fine. All right, so another thing I'm probably going to want to add in, because this is the main strip, I'm going to want to have a large hospital. So this makes us bop a little bit of commercial, which is fine. But I want to have it so that while we're driving, we could see that it's a large hospital. That's really the main point. All right, so we'll put it here. Oh, shit! I had Anarchy on. Placed it on top of the buildings. My bad. My bad. So we gotta have that there. D-zone that. That also means that we have pathing like this. Commercial right next to it. That should be fine. No parking lots for the hospital. We have parking lots on site. Should be okay. Okay. So coming in, Opera House, aquarium, hospital on the right side. Small shops going in, larger buildings. We're going to have the larger buildings on the left. We're going to try to keep up with the large verticality on the right side too, but immediately is going to go down to low density. So we could have the high density buildings right there, not too bad. I probably at some point might want to delete the building and use historical building to keep it as a shorter low density building. Like this is good size already. While I let the other low density buildings hit max level. So they become a little bit taller. So we have that building as a larger one. That's not a unique building. That's good. Is there anything else I have that... Oh, the... I mean, this is decently sized, but it's not too large. The firehouse building that we have right here. Have that be the building here. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Because the thing with this is that it's a larger building next to the park. That's nice. The park's never going to burn down. And it's kind of at an intersection. I don't have to have that path there be active, so should be fine. Oh, everyone's leveling up, huh? So they're going to have health coverage, fire coverage, unique buildings. Oh god. They're going to hit max level. The only thing they're waiting for is maybe education. But yeah, these guys are about to hit max level. Okay, so the other building we could have here is the large police, which I think works pretty well. Bop those buildings right there. And technically this gives me this. A weird walking path. Takes me into the inside. I would actually want that here as well. And over here and over here. Because you get to go to the inside as well. Double access. That's pretty nice. Dude, all I hear is buildings leveling up like mad, dude. Like, it's not stopping. You guys hear that ringing sound? Ding, 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 ding. Everyone's literally just leveling up right now, man. Like mad. Look at those up arrows, dude. It's like when you do a very good repost on Reddit. Look at all the level ups, man. Holy crap. It just won't stop. Farming karma, dude. Holy crap. Alright, so coming in, large buildings behind the shops, because you don't want these on the main street, because they're going to basically take over. You want these on the small street behind the main street, typically is how I see it. I do want a walking path. There's a sidewalk there, so it's a little bit of a faster access. The only thing we're missing here now is probably post office. Okay, so the building verticality is kept with these. Not bad. Green space. Coming in. I think I need something here. Like, I need something tall. Oh! Modern Art Museum. That is a very low noise building. Aha. And it's a nice long building as well. So what I'll probably have to do is pull out a small parking lot and we'll have the Modern Art Museum right there. So I think we have it on this side because I would rather have the people make a left to make a right and then they're at the Modern Art Museum. Yeah. So I think to make this work, we have to do a weird strat. Because of how the road is a little bit thick when you make it into a parking lot, we pull out a 4-lane. Now, I don't want to intersect, so we go +1. Alright? We bop a lot of shops. Modern Art Museum like that. We bop a lot of shops here. And we probably bop these as well. Because I want the walking space. So now, come in with the parking lot upgrade. Not bad. We got parking lots. I kind of want it to be a little bit longer. That's probably the best parking lot setup we could have it on. So the Modern Art Museum is like that. So we have another mid-sized building. Kind of fit in a little bit better. We also get this walking path. Cool. So most likely, if we do a bridge here, it would be here. But I guess we just leave that kind of blank for now. Don't have to put zoning there, it's too small. If we do extend it out, we might bop it later with an overpass, but we shouldn't have walkability here. That's a lot of citizens trying to come in. Holy crap. They're gonna need an overpass here. There's a lot of people crossing that main street. I'll put this here to see if people use it first. There's no way I bridge over to that side. It would have to bridge from here, if anything. I might have to keep this elevated so that if I do want to have this here, right? This could stay elevated and we ramp down later. That's a little bit nice. We get to the next side. Huh. Do I want to do that? It's probably best. So pull it out to here. And then to make this an easier setup, we go down to here. Oh, crap. They didn't give it to me. Alright, we'll do a 12. 1, 2. Now we'll do a 10. Because I need a little bit of space to do this connection. And then we'll just have it like that. And they're immediately crossing. That's impressive. People are already taking this. Holy crap. Dude, look at the usage. My god. Look at the usage. I just built it. What's going on, P-Nugget? I see you over there. How are you? Dude, look at the usage. My god. Not bad, not bad. Can't really complain about that. It's pretty good, it's pretty good. Alright, I got a weird idea here to make this a little bit better. We bop the corner shops. And then we look at the nodes. Ah, okay. Doing good. Just got gift sub to a channel I've never been to. Was kind of weird, lol. Oh, so how that works, P-Nugget, is it's how gift subs work. If you follow the channel, you're gonna be priority over random people. However, if someone is gifting gift subs to a channel and all the followers are already subbed, they start gifting the subs to random people. And that happens sometimes. Don't worry about it, man. Just know that, you know, they don't think it be like it is, but it do. And that it really do be like that sometimes. Alright, so we gotta do it like that. And then I delete this. And then I come in with this. But yo, man, nothing wrong with that. Just gotta enjoy the emotes. D20 dice ad-free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge, right? Kappa. So this is 240, right? Yeah. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to force node length. So I'm redoing the nodes and doing it again myself so that I get proper sizing. It's a weird strat and it's a little bit advanced, but it works really well if you know how to get this done. So now that that's good, upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. So I will need to rezone everything that I got unzoned. Those go away. That's cool. These guys need it. There is no zoning on that side. That's a firehouse. Gotcha, gotcha. City looking good. Nice looking city you got going. You know what it is, P-Nugget. You know what it is. Only the best cities. Alright, so what we're doing that required us to do that is node controller. We're going to do this. We're going to remove all of them back by 10. So it's going to go up to 28. That's not enough. 38. Let's do more. 48. We got a lot of space. 58. Alright, that's a nice wide intersection, which is, I think, what we want. Now that we have this, we have a lot easier time for the cars to move. You just kind of clip through all the cars constantly. Oh, there's a weird segment issue here. Hey, there we go. Look at that. The cars just clipped through. Let's go. Cheese strats galore. Hey man, just have the cars collide. If they clip through each other, they don't actually slow down, so it's fine. Oh man. Advanced strats, boys. They don't think it'd be like it is, but it do. I need to play Cities again now that I get a new PC. I haven't played in like 2 years. Yo man. If you have it, man. Dude, if you didn't know, there's a sale right now. If you're missing any DLC, scoop that up right now. But dude, hop back on it. What's stopping you? Hopefully nothing is stopping you. But yo man, why not? Cities is hype. Alright, so we wind in that intersection, so it's like this. They don't think it'd be like it is, but it do. But it really do be like that sometimes. Alright, so now what we would want to do next is spill the concrete on it to make it look a lot flush and cleaner. I think we'll do it on this side because I'm not done with that side yet. So it's going to look at the end of the day like this. Now that we're at this point, you can see there's a couple of issues with how it looks. This is where we start playing around. I think we used the red brick road here. Because we could bridge it like that. Red railing. Looks kind of clean. We have our walking paths for the citizens. It's more clear this way, where the path is. Which is why I'm thinking this is not bad. Hey, Have Some Lemur coming in with the 5 months. Thank you so much, Mr. Have Some Lemur. Appreciate the support. And of course, enjoy the emote, the 20 times ad free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge. You know what it is though. And thank you so much for the support. I see you over there, Have Some. I see you over there, Mr. Lemur. How you doing today? How is the Fridays? Are you ready for the weekends? Any plans for the weekend? Oh, you probably have the thing you gotta do, right? I see you too, doing well. Nice, nice. I'll be the Mamba. You see him in the camera. He's still napping. The Mambas do what the Mambas do best, and that is sleep. The Mambas are the best at going to bed, sleeping, enjoying the days. But Mamba's doing good. He was a little bit stressed out because I wasn't around the house as often. And I think he was getting stressed out. Like, he woke up from sleeping hissing, so he had a bad dream. And they say that really only happens if they're a little bit stressed. And I'm like, oh, feels bad. He's probably stressed out that I'm not home as often, or you know, I was gone, or that I had family over that he's not used to seeing, so he just gets scared and hides. Who knows what it may be, but yeah. The Mamba was a little bit stressed out. I think he's better now, though. But you'll Have Some Lemur. Thank you so much for the support. We're just working on our city right now. I'm thinking about how we want to do this little area. Yeah, we're max level, huh? Not enough educated workers. Man. Alright, university is great. We need high schooling. So we have one here, one here. We need a high school at the bottom. Ah, okay, okay. Busy weekend plus wife's B-Day and anniversary in 2 days. I see Have Some Lemur. Sounds like you're gonna be, you know, busy lemur. But yo, man, that sounds pog. You got some events going on. Let me give you a proper tour really quick. After a place is high school, we're lacking a little bit of education, so I want to be able to provide. It's technically the best spot is here. It's kind of weird. Alright, so quick tour. This is our city. For the most part, this is a view from this side. We have a beachside area. As you can see, the citizens are hanging around at the beach. Couple of umbrellas, bonfires for the people. They don't know the difference between day and night, so I actually don't have night cycle running, which is why the bonfires are lit. And you might be wondering who lights a bonfire during the day. Hey man, they don't know that it's not nighttime. So we got our beach area where the citizens are walking to and from the little locations, a main parking lot with the beach volleyball and some grills. And then of course the city is separated right here from the harbor and the beach area. This goes into a hairpin turn that goes up into the mid-ground, which is where the beach housing is. Another parking lot with some restrooms and some more beach volleyball. Zooming out a little bit, you can see that we have some more little things over on the side where the citizens are walking around, going to their locations. But of course, we have a ramp that takes you up to the higher level, where the beach housing is. And of course, you have a little bit of sand up top. That beachside housing, of course, with the palm trees, very modern housing, just because you're by the beach. And of course, you have your top tier zone. This is where your leisure area, your fish tacos, your crab shacks are all going to be at. You could easily buy some food and go to the side of the quay and enjoy it at the tables. Have some gazebos over here on the red brick road. And then if you're looking for some entertainment, we got the giant London Eye, and we also have a casino right here. This is a casino, as you can see right there. And then this is our beachside low density residential area. So of course, just a beachside housing with a little bit of commercial zone. And then this, of course, goes into a roundabout. And then we have our hillside housing. This is basically the hills where the rich people live. So this is all elevated. By where I live, the hillsides have a lot of foliage like this that covers the cliff side. So instead of a dark cliff like that, you have the foliage there. And then we have our hillside go into some more hillsides. These are the hills we're working on today. You can't really tell, but there is an elevation distance between here and here. 20 meters. I try to make it as smooth as I can. And of course, the beach feeds into a highway that goes into the downtown. Now, if you don't go through the highway, there is a switchback road setup. That's a lot slower because, you know, switchback roads, you're inclining up, but you're doing hairpin turns every so often. That connects to the backside of the campus, actually. This is the University of Mamba. All of our planners, if I zoom in... I removed all the trees on the planners. Aw, F. Alright, we're gonna have to go back and put some trees back on those planners. I accidentally deleted those. And that's going to be our campus. A little bit of low density. We have some riverside housing down here. And then we have our skyline. We are working on this side right now more than this side. And we added in some, you know, some commercial zoning, some parking spots for the citizens, and places for them to do some shopping, to have entertainment, to buy their, you know, groceries. So we have a couple of these larger plazas meant for commercial shopping. A lot of the time, that's how we see it in real life. You have a plaza, you have a grocery store, you have your GameStop, you got the Starbucks, you got the McDonald's, all right there. And it's like, you know, you have plazas like that all the time. So that's what I wanted to make in terms of setting up the space a little bit different. I also wanted to kind of keep a grid because it's easier to navigate yourself driving on a grid than on a non-grid. However, I didn't want it to be completely box grid, so at the end, we kind of adhere to the terrain. There's a tunnel that pops out on this side that goes into an industrial zone. And of course, the downtown, highways in the middle, 2 main streets, side by side, depending on which part of the downtown you want to be at. And then this comes in into some more low density. The low density sprawl keeps going. And it keeps on going into our second beach area that we haven't worked on yet. You could see that we have some things in the works. We have the pier restaurant that's on the stilts. You also have your, instead of a declining setup, you have a spiral staircase that goes into the beach area with a similar idea. The parking lot's going to be on top this time though, but you know, there's no real thing to connect to it. So not a lot of people parking there yet. But yeah, this is going to be in the works for now. We're probably going to work on that a lot later. A lot of low density. And then we have our industrial zone with our train line. A little bit of a steel factory, making a lot of industrial steel, water treatment. And then we have our quarry right here, where we're digging up all the ore and mining. We got that right there, not too bad. And of course, all this is going to be the city. And then we have a satellite harbor area right here. So separate from the rest of the city, far away, and where you have to take a very roundabout of a path or take a highway all the way out to there, is our cargo harbor. We're actually going to be setting up a fishing area as well. So this is going to be where we grow the algae, where we have the fishes be caught in our little lake over here. I don't know what to call this. And yeah, our cargo harbor right here. It's going to be where the deliveries go to. The ships are going to come in and pick up the goods. And then on this side, as you can see, we have a road coming out, but we haven't started working on it yet. It's going to be how we're going to start pumping our oil. We're going to set up an oil drilling rig right here and pump in the oil to bring back to the industry right here. But yeah, that's the city so far and all we have gone working to it. The Kitty Cove, I know, right? But as the quick tour of the city, is vanilla terraforming tool good or should I get the mod for landscaping? I would recommend getting the mod. Extra landscaping tools. You don't have to use it, but there is a feature that's very, very nice. And that's the undo terrain feature. This allows me to mess up any way I can. Like this. Oh shit, guys. I misclicked. And I leveled the mountain. I didn't know I was that strong. So something like that happens every now and then, right? And you're like, I can't terraform that. It's gonna be impossible. We have the undo button. Brings it back in its full glory. It's kind of nice. So because of that feature, I like getting the extra landscaping tools. That, and I get to control terrain height and brush size and strength a little bit better. That's always nice to have. Don't need it, but it's really good to have if you do a lot of terraforming. If you don't have it, you're very limited into the strength, tools, size, but it's manageable. Kitty Cove. This is technically Uglarvisk Harbor, where the fishes are at. This city looks so cool. Thank you, Alaplati. Trying to make this a realistic city in terms of size and scale and attributes. And the biggest thing about it is the forced terrain usage. This is a freaking weird map. The water level is low, but the city's in a very high ground area. Like, to give you an idea, the highest part of my city is at 140 meters. My beach is at 69 meters. That's freaking 80 meters in height that we go down to the beach. That's a lot of elevation drop, man. Just saying. Alaplati claiming an area in the city? What would you like to claim? Now, sadly, I cannot allow you to claim an area that's already claimed. But if there's a zone you want to check out, let me know. If there's an area that you want to claim, let me know where it is, Alaplati. I got you. Oh, look at Mamba. Big yawn. Mamba, I see you. He's so close to the camera. Are you doing a pier down by the shipping? No. This is the extent of the pier right here. I am not doing a pier by this area. I won't do a pier by the oil, but I'll do that man-made extension of land that has a stick out. But that's because of how, you know, what we're doing, you know, the oil drilling. Otherwise, this is already claimed too. Do you plan on filling the empty part between the highway and the houses? Yes. So that's where I'm going to be doing my grid adjustments as days. So as you can see right here, I put in a box grid just because it's quick and easy, and because it gives me an idea how much traffic I have to manage. So now that I know that the traffic in this area is manageable, I'm going to fix the grid once I get to this area and this area. we're going to have to fix the grid, extend it out a little bit, redo it, maybe have it run up to the highway, maybe put some trees in between. But yeah, we're going to fill out a lot of the empty space once we get to it. So the strategy I do is I come in and I fill it in with a grid, and then it gives me an idea of the traffic. Once the traffic is manageable, I expand and I try to make it, you know, I don't push it all the way, but try to fill out as much space as I can. What about the hill overlook? Oh, you want the hillside. Right here, Alaplati? You want the hillside strip? Right here? That's technically the high ground. I just want to make sure. This is the area you're talking about. I see, yeah. Sure. Alright, alright. Alaplati claiming the rich area. So this is technically the similar thing to the Hollywood Hills. So the question is going to be, what would you like to name the area? Alright, so I kind of need to do this. So I could go out this way. Oh, I messed up. There we go. Pinky up in this neighborhood. Alright, alright. Mamba's awake. Alright, that should be good. Pinky up. Yo. We're gonna just take Pinky up, yo. I don't care on the name. Gotcha, gotcha. Pinky up in the neighborhood. We got you with that. I might want to massage that a little bit. Alright. We got Alaplati in the neighborhood. Thank you, thank you. But guys. Oh, man. This is not a drill. Mamba's awake. Oh. I think it's going to be time for me to wrap things up for the night. So, guys. Any last minute questions? Anything you guys want to ask? Any mechanics help you guys may need? If not, man. I'm freaking hungry. I need to get some food. Oh, man. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Thank you guys for tuning in today while we worked on the city. We redid the grid, added in and detailed some commercial plazas, and got our hillside set up with some switchbacks to get uphill. And then we finished doing some detailing around the beach. I need to get ultimate level of detail so we can see. Ugh, I just burped. So we could see a little bit of the foliage while we push out. Outside of that, the beach area is active, looking great. I'm happy with it. Umbrellas, people walking everywhere. It ain't bad. Smoked 2Js before. You spoke to Joyce before, but I spoke to Joyce tonight. And then I spoke to Joyce, and I spoke to Joyce some more. Y'all ever heard that song? Who's it by? Weezer? I spoke to Joyce. I spoke to Joyce. Starting a new Oni playthrough with a new update? Not yet. I am missing 2 achievements for my all achievement run. So we're going to wrap that up on Tuesday. And then we'll start a new playthrough probably on Thursday. Oh, it's Sublime. My bad, my bad. I'm missing Mind the Gap. And I'm missing The Great Escape. Everything else is done. I have GMO A-OK, Job Suitability, Easy Living. So I want to do the last stream to just wrap up the colony, get the last drill coning in, and build the reactor to do the temporal tear breach. So that's probably gonna be on Tuesday, and then we will start a new playthrough on probably Thursday. So Tuesday and Thursday are gonna be the two Oni days. That is not the lyrics, I know. So there's a story for that. There was, I was reading on a Reddit post. This guy says that I think my mom smokes. and people were like, what do you mean? So I was coming home from college. My mom picked me up, and I started playing Sublime. My mom goes, "Oh, I love that song," and I immediately went, "What?" And I asked her about the lyrics, and then she goes, "Oh yeah, it's a great song. It's a song about this guy and his friend Joyce. You know the song goes, I spoke to Joyce in the morning. I spoke to Joyce at night. I spoke to Joyce in the afternoon. I spoke to Joyce at night." So the mom was trying to play it cool with like the worst excuse known to man, and somehow on the fly changed up the lyrics. That's kind of a meme, but yeah, that's where that comes from. But she was singing it in the car like that, and it was just mad funny, dude. Oh my god. It's like, what do you do when your son catches you smoking? "Oh, I wasn't smoking, son." Wait, why are you explaining to me? I'm your son, dude. I'm like, "Oh, it'd be like that sometimes." I don't know, man. It was mad funny. Yeah, it's not the lyrics. Oh man, Dad just passed it. See, not all families could be like that. But that's where the meme comes from, and it was mad funny. I have one bus route that takes you from the university to the beach, because that's the only thing that was important. The students need to have beach access, and they're not going to walk there every day. So we got them a bus, and then we have a metro, takes you to work, and then that's about it. We have a harbor line. But yeah, public transit, it's not too bad. The metros are doing all right. It's only low density. Everyone else is driving. This is though is a little bit bodied. 300 people on that bus stop. I don't know if I could do anything about that. I probably could add a couple more. We'll add 3 more. Should be fine. But we'll have to see that update. But guys, that's gonna be it for me today. And it's gonna be time for me to wrap things up for the night. So it looks like this part is wrapping up. I need to do a park still. Add some trees inside. Maybe add some foliage and some shrubs around the side right here. Put some trees along the side here and here. And then I'm thinking about redoing the grid here slightly. We might keep it. I might just extend this out a little bit. And I might have to add the second on-ramp, off-ramp setup. That we have one right here. Because I'm missing this on this side. And then we would probably work on the downtown afterwards. And then work on this setup. And then the riverside afterwards. So we start here, worked our way in, went around this side, and then we go down. But yeah, we're working from left to right, most likely. And that's going to be the plan. But yeah, a lot more city to build.